Hello guys and welcome to another status report highlight, this time for the week of the 19th of March 2015. And as always, we're going to start off with lead producer Brian Hicks. Work is chugging along in 055 update for Stable Branch, and the development leads have been sharing information and images over on the Dev Hub. If you haven't had a look, head over and you'll see some awesome work in progress stuff like the SVD sniper rifle, V3S animations, and new zombie models. And this week, Hicks would like to talk about a few in-progress updates that he is looking forward to. First off, we have the mention of the full randomization of weapon spawn configurations. This ranges from attachments configuration, quantity, type, and condition. When functional, each weapon you find should be as unique as possible per that item type, be it the chance to spawn with a magazine, potential attachment, overall weapon condition, and so on. This expands upon the uniqueness of each person's kit in-game and ensures that very few two firearms are exactly the same. Who knows, you might get lucky and find that M1911 engraved you always wanted, with a clip. Moving on to more advanced weapon customization, we've done a good deal of discussion on allowing for more specific customizations per weapon, adding in rail systems, shoehorn mount scopes, barrel swaps, and so on. Controlling when and where this is done is critical to the flow of gameplay across the map, creating hotspots and high traffic areas for players looking to gear up and create their favorite weapon. At this point, we're looking at adding advanced crafting tables into this existing, soon-to-be enterable maintenance structure scattered throughout Chernarus. Heading into April, we'll be discussing the tasks and accomplishments of Q1 2015, what the road ahead looks like, and the status of the long-term engine tasks, from the new renderer to the new player controller, server-side performance, and so much more. Keep an eye on the Dev Hub and the official DayZ forums for the latest news and information on DayZ Early Access. Next up, we have some information from lead designer Peter, who says he's looking forward to the implementation of proper stamina system for characters, which alone will cut off the constant sprinting across the map and throughout the structures, which is just ridiculous. With the agile infected that are able to catch up with you while you are escaping the scene, you will think twice about your approach and also the load you carry, as it especially determines how far you will be able to sprint to lose them. To balance things out, the infected have their own stamina and are slow showing down during the chase, and with a combination of the possibility that they can stumble upon it gives you some chance to flee if you run into such situations. The infected AI will be continuously worked on in terms of expanding it further and also balancing it close to perfection. Peter would also like to mention that they are bringing to life the long-awaited disease system, which in fact was hibernating under the hood for some time, but was never finished due to the other needs. Diseases are described by their virulence parameters like transferability, invasivity, and toxicity, and to determine the potential influence on characters, which can vary from carrier to heavy impact. They are compared against his or her current state, counting in the levels of health, blood, diet, and exposure. Diseases can be transferred in both directions, which means it's not wise to eat from the same meal after your companion. If you suspect that they may be ill, physical and chemical resistance parameters of disease determines how it can be treated or their effects eased by medical drugs, and after the disease passes you are resistant to catch it again for some time. This system also has the possibility to be expanded with the use of gloves or other wearables which can obstruct transferring of the disease by specific actions, like crafting. And there is also some additional information for 055 experimental branch build on the DayZ forums. The latest iteration contains lots of fixes, some additions, and Eugen asks us to focus on the zombies mostly if we can. The collisions with cars are currently turned off for zombies and animals, as it needs a little bit more work to be done. The new zombie models may make an appearance in 056, but it is not set in stone. For the infected currently there is still much more work to be done, for zombies to move and chase you on ladders, windows, destroy doors, etc. There is no group AI, nor will there be in 055, but the basic stealth is there and the performance seems really good. There will be more experimental updates over the next few days, and the target for the Stable Branch update is the 25th of March, with a small chance of it being pushed to a later date. And that's all for this week's status report highlight for the week of 19th of March 2015. As always, all links will be in the description, as well as for DayZ TV for your latest DayZ news and information. So I'll see you peeps next time.